Welcome to another edition of Cityscape on 97.7 FM and this special edition of Film in Valleywood. We have another amazing interview in store for you guys. We want to welcome everyone watching us over YouTube Live. We want to welcome everyone watching us over Facebook, as well as listening to us over the airwaves and online on 97.7 FM. We want to welcome cosplayer, actress, model Sarah Cuellar to the
Hi.
studio.
Hi, hello. Thank you so much for having me.
Want to give a shout out to our folks back behind the scenes, Renee, Juan, they're running the boards, and we also have Audrey. Audrey's behind there, right? Well, she's been here before, and so today she's supporting her good friend.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's give her a round of applause. We'll talk a little more about Audrey in a bit, but cosplayer, model, actress. Tell us how you started in the creative scene down here.
So how I got into like the cosplay and modeling, it started with cosplay. And back in 2020, during the pandemic, I was bored. And I was finding things to do, maybe pick up a new hobby. And on TikTok, cosplaying was such a big trend, and I was like, you know what, I want to try that. So I remember getting my first outfit on Amazon, and I loved it. Like, I loved putting on my makeup and dressing as characters, and it was really fun. And I was doing all the TikTok trends, and that's when I decided, you know what, I should do modeling. Like, I think that would be really fun to do. Like, let's change it up a bit. And that's how it transitioned to modeling, because I had ideas I wanted to get out, and I wanted to just showcase like my creativity. So that's how it started.
So what are some of the characters that you've cosplayed?
I like to cosplay video game characters, anime characters. There's this Vocaloid in Japan, and her name's Hatsune Miku, and I've done her and some other animes. One is from Madoka Magica, and her name is Homura. And thinking back to the characters I cosplayed, one of them that I'm really proud of is a Princess Peach cosplay, but I sketched her out, and I wanted to do like a combat Princess Peach. And I made that one out of foam, and it was my first time. I didn't watch any videos on YouTube. I just went straight for it with trying to figure out and design it. So that was something I was really proud of. And Jinx from the Arcane I like to do, and I made her gun too. I did no, how did this happen? This is crazy, but I was drinking a soda, and I finished it, and I was like, I'm gonna make this into a prop. So I pretty much spray painted it, made the handle out of cardboard, and that was fun. I got to, be creative making my own props. So those are just a few of the characters that I've cosplayed.
Fantastic. And how can our audience catch some of these characters that you've played? Do you have a separate account for that?
Yes, I do. It's called a Boba Tea Cosplay on Instagram, and the same name for TikTok. And so, yes, give it a follow, give it a watch. Mm-hmm. I definitely need to do more videos, so that'll definitely be coming soon.
And so then that led into your modeling career, right?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about a modeling career, what some of the photographers you work with, how long have you been doing that?
So the first thing I've noticed was, as soon as you have like the thought of, I want to try this, the other thought is, how can I do that? So just trying to find places I could find the opportunity to, and practice, learn from others, maybe find a community. And that's how I found Let's Stay Creative, owned by my good friend Audrey Barrera. And that place showed me such an amazing creative community of these individuals that they have dreams and they have these awesome ideas. And it's like, wow, there's so many talented people in the Valley. And I joined in 2022, and my first meetup was at the beach. and it was a lot of fun. And I got to make a lot of friends, and those people are still my friends today. So, big thank you to Audrey for creating this amazing community where creatives can truly be themselves.
That's right. Shout out to Audrey. She's behind the
Yes.
cameras. Come on up and just say hello. Come
No.
on up. We'll bring her back on her own show. We'll do
Woohoo.
an interview with her, and we'll bring her on.
Yeah,
But,
hey.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
Excellent. Yeah, thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
We'll make sure to invite you back over. She's been in our studio before, some time back, right? Maybe a couple years ago.
Yeah,
maybe
like 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah. So it's time to bring her back on.
I agree.
So thank you for coming out today and supporting your friend. So then the modeling led into your acting career, right?
Actually, like, I've always had this passion for acting ever since I was super little. And that was another thing, like, how trying to find out how could I do that too. Social media helps a lot, everybody. If you're listening to this, Instagram, Facebook, it really helps. And definitely, like, join those communities to find opportunities for yourself. That's how I found, like, acting opportunities on Facebook. And I'm like, I didn't do it too much during, like, when I was a teenager, but in adulthood, I was like, that's where I found that's how I, like, got to do it more.
Okay. Gotcha.
You know, I got to experience film and theater a little more. So I'm very, very
So you've
lucky.
done theater as well. As an adult?
Yes,
Okay.
just a little bit, but I'm more into film.
Tell us some of the projects that you worked on.
So with film, I want to mention a director, Elias Hernandez.
Okay.
He has a film called, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Varulv. It's Swedish for werewolf. And I got to play a character named Kaylee. She is a college student, and she is cool. She's fun. She doesn't really care about anything. Fun fact about that character is she loves Edgar Allan Poe. And so she's a fun character to play. And also shout out to Elias. His birthday is March 1st. So shout out to you. Happy early birthday.
Happy birthday.
Another film and director I want to mention is Joe Rios. And he has done projects such as Manic. And he released a Christmas movie. It was eggnog, sugar cookies,
and misery, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And now he's working on projects Little Miss Perfect that's coming out, and a film called Shallow Creek. And I'm super excited about that one because I'm actually playing the main character for Shallow Creek. And thank you so much. I'm so excited. So a little insight on that. My character's name is Becky. And after the murder of my sister, I'm doing, like, this documentary to find out the truth and just to get to know more about my sister, about things I didn't know about. So that's very interesting reading the script. I'm so excited for you all to see it. It's going to be awesome. So very lucky.
Great. And then you're in the other picture that you mentioned, the one that's going to be shot or begin shooting in July.
Oh, Little Miss Perfect.
Little Miss Perfect.
Yes,
right?
I'm actually
movie.
I'm actually one of the contestants in the pageant. So I'm I'm excited for my line. But that one is definitely going to be an awesome movie, and I can't wait for y'all to see that one. That one's going to be great.
Yeah, I got a couple lines. I'm the announcer, for the pageant announcer.
Oh, are you really?
Oh, nice.
We'll be seeing each other.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Well, anything else that you want to mention that I might have forgotten to ask you?
Big shout out to Hugo Rodriguez. He was the first, like, director that got me to be in a film. He's awesome, and he definitely check out his work. I was in a short film called Morals, and I got to play an AI hologram. That was really interesting. And what else? Then he has a movie called Massacre on Halloween Night. So the directors that I mentioned on this show, definitely check out their Facebook, give them a follow on their Instagrams. It's their names. That is Elias Hernandez, Joe Rios, and Hugo Rodriguez. Make sure to look into their projects and look for casting calls if you're interested.
That's right. You know, one of the goals of Film in Valleywood is to promote the Valley as a great film location. We want to encourage film studios to come down here and shoot because we've got great talent, we've got great locations, film-friendly cities, and so we don't have to mess with the union or any of those all that red tape that a lot of bigger cities have to deal with. And so that's what we're all about. We're all about promoting local talents and getting more pictures shot down here. What is a few words of encouragement that you might want to give to someone who's watching, who wants to get into it, that maybe they want to get into cosplaying, maybe they want to get into modeling or acting? What are some words of advice you could give them?
Don't let anybody tell you that you can't. For sure. If you have an idea, if you have a dream, go for it. I've always said this. It's tough, but once you put your foot in the door, explore, learn from others, and just have fun with it. Be yourself. And that's really what I got to say to people who are interested in the creative community or in the film acting industry or even the cosplay community. It's just be yourself.
Fantastic. So once again, give us your accounts where people can go out and follow you and follow your career.
It will be Sincerely Sarah, but with Sincerely it's 3 Y's because I guess Sincerely with 1 Y was taken. And I have the Boba Tea cosplay, and I have my Facebook, which is just Sarah Quad. So if you're interested in me being a part of your projects, definitely DM me, let me know, or I can help you promote. Definitely sharing that on my Instagram stories or my Facebook. So yes.
Fantastic. Well, thank you. We'll go ahead and follow her and subscribe and all that good stuff.
Yes. I promised to give my friend a shout out, but
definitely. Any
yes. I was in a music video with Popular Loner.
Okay.
And shout out Caleb. Hi, bro. I know you're listening, and yes, I'm giving you a shout out. He's awesome. He was actually
in the studio
yeah,
here,
he was here, and he gave me a shout out, and I was just like,
fantastic.
I texted him like, giving you a shout out, bro. Don't worry. And I'm actually studying cosmetology, so that really helps with the cosplay and modeling aspect. So
it all ties in together.
Oh yeah. So to the beauty industry, Riva Institute of Cosmetology in Weslaco. If you're interested in that school of enrolling or taking a tour, definitely look that up. To the staff and students that are there, hello, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support and promoting this as well. So much love to you guys. Te amo.
That's right. Once again, shout out to Audrey Barrera, who's behind the cameras over here. And as well as Renee and Juan. Renee actually has a comic book, Apogee Comics, right?
Yeah, I have my own company.
Yeah. Any female characters that she might be able to cosplay in the future?
We're actually coming up with some later this year called COVID and Sparrow. They're a little dynamic duo.
There you go.
Nice.
There's another character there that you might be able to cosplay.
I look forward to that. That sounds awesome.
Thanks again for making the time to come out and visit us here in the studio. The doors are always open here for you to come back and share with us your latest projects, latest endeavors. Come back and let us know what you're doing.
Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody, like just within the show. Thank you.
And thank you guys for watching 97.7 FM. Until next time, keep it tuned right here. Don't go. We've got plenty more to come.